stock of the day, I picked Domino's. Domino's has completed the acquisitions of Domino's Malaysia, Domino's Singapore. It's on a trading halt at the moment, preparing to raise $165 million to seize control of Domino's Germany. Shares are down considerably since the start of the year, basically halved in price, reached an all-time high in September 2021 of $159. Today the stock is on a trading halt, as I said. David, what do you think of Domino's? Okay, it did an update that was smashed the share price only a couple of weeks ago, but now it's on the acquisition trail, mopping up all of interest elsewhere that it's got.
Yeah, so they've had a joint venture in Germany for a while, and they were exercised on that put option. So their joint venture partner, Domino's in the UK, is selling that back to Domino's, and they're raising money to do that. So they're doing an institutional capital raising of $150 million today, and then a share purchase plan of $15 million for existing retail holders. That'll be at 65.05 or thereabouts. That's the underwritten price for the institutional placement. So a little bit of a discount to the current market price, but a significant discount, as you said, to where they've been over the last 12 months or so. So the share price has come down fairly significantly. It is a business that does have a global reach. They do have a recognisable brand. And in some respects, it's a little bit recession-proof in that as the cost of living rises, people often go down the food chain, if you like, and pizza is still a relatively cheap takeaway food, and often people will move down from restaurant meals to buying takeaway pizzas. So in some respects, it's got a bit of recession-proof. Still not cheap. Still trading on a very high PE ratio. It's always been a growth stock, but as you said, when it's exposed to the likes of Germany, Japan, now Singapore, Malaysia, Cambodia, it is a business that does continue to grow. And for those that want a growth stock, we think it's at reasonable prices. So we've got a buy recommendation on it at the moment.
Ben, what do you think of Domino's? And would you, if you're an existing shareholder, the retail sort of issue at $65, would you take it up?
Well, I guess firstly on that one, you'll have a bit of time till you need to send the check in. So you'll probably keep looking at where the share price is trading versus where you can buy in at. It's a very slim discount. That's normally actually quite a good sign. It means the broker that's underwritten this deal has gone to shareholders and they've been happy to stump up pretty close to the share price. So they, I think, clearly are supportive of this deal, and it might bode well for how this trades when it comes out of the trading halt. I mean, look, I think I get the cost of living kind of argument, but I think there is challenges as well, which is the cost of the inputs of these pizzas, and we're seeing, we saw Collins Food have a pretty hefty downgrade. Just because they can't keep up with the margin pressure that they're experiencing. So, but the last time Domino's was on that real tear and became a real glamour growth stock, it was when it was rolling into new countries, rolling out a really good formula, and joint ventures, they rarely work well because there's one partner's a bit more reluctant, doesn't want to invest, eyeing the exit, they're not. This potentially is good for them, and this could open up another one of those sweet spots where in Europe in particular they've done really well. So I'll probably go a hold now, whereas I probably would have been at a sell before this deal was announced.
Okay.
That's
so hold, see how it goes.